out here.
Oh, I was gonna add the arsenal here.
Yeah, we have a box now with the bind.
Amazing.
Also some other stuff because I couldn't be bothered clearing it.
Yeah, this has full arsenal now as well if you need it.
Brill. Because then I figured we can mess with things like the 51mm for marking with smoke and all kinds of fun things.
Yep.
Except that's just explosives.
Use the ace interact.
Ah, that makes more sense.
We're like, huh?
Ah, that makes more sense. Excuse me for taking my retard pills today.
There we go. That's more proper for an officer.
Alright, well we can start by ditching all of the 152s that I don't need.
There we go. Much better. Oh, tanks. Ooh, APCs.
Thought you wanted some targets.
Yeah, I was gonna do the just about to do the same. So
Yeah, you
yeah,
seemed
perfect.
busy, so
Yeah.
I read your mind.
Oh, I see some sugar pieces over there. They need to die.
Where on earth is the 51mm mortar? Oh, see it. Never mind, I'm being an idiot. You're going to get used to hearing that from me.
Oh, right. See, where's my call for fire cheat? There it is. How the fuck do I get my grids best way from here?
I think it would be fair for us to know what grid the fort is in, and then work from that.
I was just gonna do a quick exercise for myself.
Okay,
Go for
good.
it. This is pretty low flat land, so this is actually a good way of getting some practice for that sort of stuff.
Yeah, alright. Rightmost corner of that house. That marked up even. What?
I've placed a water tower in the house. They are not on map.
Oh! No, wait.
Oh, the one you're looking at, those are placed.
Yeah. How can I see it?
You might want to turn on the satellite photo and not just the terrain map, because it is basically the exact same terrain texture. The map gets more accurate if you have the the terrain picture on. If you understand what I'm saying.
Right, well, they've given us a big red square where the artillery observation tower is, so I know where I am now.
That's why that house is placed by our guys probably, so you can't. It's not on the map.
Okay.
That's why I'm like, why the fuck can't I see the house?
Which house is this we're talking about?
Bearing 239.
239. Ah, okay.
Gonna go for that crossroad over there then instead.
Sort of looks like a farmhouse kind of thing.
It's a blockhouse pretty much.
Yeah. 2 entrances. Yep, I see the one.
Just be advised, I think the pilots are going to overfly this position quite a lot.
Okay.
Because whoever did this map decided to put the runway right across this area.
That's okay.
If they do left-hand turnouts, it should be fine, I think.
Yeah, it's way too close.
It is, but it was.
Well, I'm on the pilot net, so if I hear them complaining about mortars in the air, then I know why.
When their cockpits have gotten a bit too drafty, you mean? Might be too late by then.
What's the distance on that building?
I don't know at the moment. Stand by.
No problem.
I'll be back on mic.
Sure. Goose in.
Alright. That's about it. Right, Johnson.
Yeah.
I'm ready to send my observation grids.
Give me a second. Okay. Ready on channel 6.
Alright. Channel 6. That one, and channel 6 was 600.
I thought it was 66.0.
Was it 66.0?
That's why I noted down.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You're the signaler, you would know.
I'll double check and verify for you. I'll measure once.
Yeah, but we're not.
That's what I wrote down anyway.
Yeah.
It's easy enough for me to tell, as long as I've got
Ready to check 6-6.
This is Witch 70. Okay,
Okay, out.
Now the question comes: what the fuck is the? There's the ground level. 12, 8, out 10. Yeah, right.
Just remind me again, if you call up a grid, it needs to be 8 grid, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Generally, if you just want to fire on a 6-digit grid, just add a 5 at the end,
Yeah, that'll be the middle
and
of
they
it.
would fire in the center
Oh,
of it.
okay. Yeah, no problem.
Generally, if the infantry goes, "Oh, I want it in," and then give you a 6-digit, just fire in the center of it. Right.
hello, Salvo. This is Witchcraft 70, ready to send my position over.
Salvo, ready to receive, over.
My position as follows: grid 0472, 0458, elevation 10, observing to the north, over.
I read back your position 0472, 0458, elevation 10, observing to the north, over.
Read back correct, out.
What was the bearing to that target again?
To the water tower one.
Yes.
326.
Cool. I'm just popping this into the map tools to see what it turned up with.
We got 700 meters out, so it's just outside of the danger close. Right, you want to call a 5 mission on it, Taylor, or should I?
I'd like to hear the first one, but before I do that, I just want you to see if you agree with where I've marked. I've just marked house where I think roughly it is based on the measurements that I've given,
My feet.
just in group channel.
Yep, it's just about 326. There. We are here. It's about 600 meters out. I would say it's more akin to. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because 326.
Oh,
So do
bugger.
we call
Yes, I
it
see what I
view
did
then?
wrong. I see what I did wrong.
If you want to, no, the fires you would call straight to Salvo.
Okay.
What you could do is the fact that if we have a lot of things going on, generally, actually I would say generally, get on call and say I'm gonna call fires on my side, or I'm gonna call fires, and then just give me perhaps the grid, nothing more. So I just can go, yeah, right. If as long as I don't say anything, go ahead.
Okay. So because we have only one radio, right? So when I get a fire mission, I have to change to Koi, so tell you that I'm going to do a fire mission, then turn to whatever 5 is going to be, and then call it there, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or 4 actually. 5 is 4.
Fires is 6. So 6600 on the 77. But I think generally, especially for Falklands, we are never gonna be less than 2 people at the same location.
Yeah.
Simply because we only have one net each, and the fact that the amount of work we need to do with triangulation and all those things, it's better to have 2, because then one can help out. We can help each other to triangulate. And yeah, I get it to this point, you get it to that point. Yeah, that's the one. Let's go for it, etc., etc.
The other thing as well is if that's the case, and you actually do find yourself embedded with a platoon, I really do insist that the platoons have at least one radio with them. Like the section leader should have a radio of their own.
Yep.
Like you're meant to be the pair.
Or their own signaler.
Yeah, or their own
Yeah,
signaler
they
or
should
something.
have a section signaler. Yeah.
They should have a section signaler. So the section signaler's responsibility is to stay on the platoon net, and then the section I see says, right, platoon needs this up to them, and then I'm on the other net then we're on the other net talking to fires to get it done. That's how it's supposed to work.
Yep. I think that's in the end how it's gonna need to work. I'll double check with Silbot later tonight. But for us, once we actually get what we need to fire and forward, we can train on, and that's the call for fire and all of that. That's what I'm thinking. So we'll focus on that until I can get a sit down with Silbot, or one of us can, and just get it sorted out how the chain is gonna work for Falklands.
Yeah, Goosen, do you have a normal set of binos?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, cool. One thing I've noticed is that BMP, that's a BMP2 up ahead, or a pair of them, right?
Yep.
So
There's a once.
Yeah, they're just right on top of each other. That's all. So the BMP from the base of the tracks to just under the roof, under the turret, is the half mil distance slot. So that would tell me that, as a quick reference, if I see a BMP, then that's 700 meters roughly.
Yep.
So the barn door is exactly half for 700 meters. So that's a good little mental reference point for later on.
Yeah. So generally, if it's the barn door is about 2 meters high, so 700 meters. A person is about 180, so that gives, like, if you have halfway, it's 600 meters, I think, if I remember correctly. I did these calculations last time.
Yeah. But just as a quick dirty thing, if I see if I see a person, if I see a man about as tall as the half mil slot, then I know that's 700 meters or so.
Wait a 70
Gonna shoot some registration rounds down range to make sure that the effects are working over.
Sure.
Go ahead, over.
Roger, out.
I'm back.
You're welcome.
Right.
Well, that's not a good sign.
Yeah, what the fuck was that on? Oh, probably some of the exercises going on or something like that, I would guess.
Yeah.
So it's called Salvo, right?
Yeah, Salvo. Salvo 5.
So on 60, right? That's the frequency.
66.0.
Yeah, 6600.
Oh, 66. Okay.
Yep.
I don't understand why we didn't pick 60.0, but that's what we did. So
Let's do this.
Hello, Salvo 5, this is Witchcraft 70, Fire Mission Troop Adjust, over.
Fire mission troop adjust, over.
Grids as follows: 04330516, elevation 10, enemy infantry inside building, over.
05330516, elevation 10, infantry in building, over.
Precision, 2 rounds to spot, 5 rounds in effect. Converged at my command, over.
Precision, 2 rounds to spot, 5 rounds in effect. Converged chief at your command, over.
Readback correct, call with TTI when ready.
I need to get that Sterling a go sometime. See if it's any good.
I just realized I forgot one thing.
What's that?
Because I called for an adjust, I should give observer heading straight away.
You can always add it in at the end.
Ready,
Yeah.
over. Ready 30, over.
Fire, over.
Shot 30.
Get a watch out. $15.
Flash, over.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact. Oh, that's worrying. Oh, there we go.
What? Really? Is it that? That's much closer than I thought it was gonna be.
Way long, way long. Drop 200, right 50?
No, not drop 200. Not even remotely. Not 200, man.
What's that drop? What's that fallen by 100?
Yeah.
Right 50, drop 100.
Yeah. All right.
Level 5, this is Witchcraft 70, observer heading 326 degrees, drop 50, 5 for effect.
Observer heading in degrees 236, drop 50, fire for effect, over.
Readback incorrect. Bearing 326. All rest correct, over.
I say again, observer heading degrees 326, over.
Readback correct, over.
Shot 36.
Just a question on the creeping barrage. Do you start off with a grid and then an offset from there on?
That's the easiest way to do it. You
Okay,
can
would
do
you-
it otherwise. But yeah.
So what would you do? So that from that grid, this direction, 100 meters or something.
Yeah, that's one way to do it. That's the easiest way to do it. Yeah. The thing is, generally by that time, you're on special distributions, and you actually go over more to free talk, and you actually talk what you want to do, or you do it. That's one way, or you could do it as an adjust and just constantly adjust
Flash,
the fire.
over.
Okay.
Ooh.
Boom. 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 Dropped a little too much.
You dropped 50, didn't you?
Yeah. I
So-
should only have dropped 20, but yeah.
I mean, that's close enough to be getting everyone running for cover at least.
Ooh, yes.
Salvo, Witchcraft, BDA reads, good effect in target area, end of mission out.
Okay. Not too shabby.
I don't think I'll be anywhere near as clean as that. Calls for fire with artillery seem to be something I just don't get the hang of.
You don't?
Yeah, I don't know why. I can never wrap my head around them.
Alright, so yeah, we'll walk through it. Goosing, you wanna do a couple of calls with Johnson, and I'll walk Taylor through the call? If you feel
Yeah, I'm
confident.
gonna try.
Give it a go,
I'll
Gustin.
try.
Yeah, give it a go, Gustin, because the more I hear it, the better I understand it.
Yeah.
Salvo, this is Witchcraft 7-2 fire mission, over.
Send fire mission, over.
This is Witchcraft 7-2. This will be a creeping barrage from grid reference 0464 0543. Adjust 50 meters to direction 090. 3 rounds, HE. Target will be 2 tanks out in the open, fireman ready, over.
Creeping barrage 0564 0543. Adjust observer heading 090 degrees. 3 rounds HE. 2 tanks in the open when ready. Over.
Read back correct, fireman ready.
So you're going for the 3 tanks in the corner.
Maybe. If it goes horribly wrong, I'll just say it was meant to go there.
So he's just basically said, I want fire at this grid, this type, this direction, and that's enough for a basic fire mission, right?
Yeah, it is enough for a basic fire mission, but I was gonna add that once the fire mission was done. A few things, Goose.
Sure.
First thing, you need to specify
Shot
what
4-5.
size you want.
What?
You didn't. If it's a troop or a battery, you want firing.
Okay.
Troop is for long guns, 3. For mortars, 2. For a battery is for long guns, 6, and for mortars, 4.
Okay, so it's either troop or battery.
Yeah. And then you should also ask for how many rounds in effect. Or in this, because you're doing a creep, you could do total round count instead. You say, I want 20 rounds creeping from here to here.
Okay, so if it's a battery, so for instance, long guns battery, it will immediately do 6 anyway.
Yeah. The only thing
So then
Flash,
you don't
over.
have to...
Exactly. If you call 1 shot, then it will be 6 shots coming into the area.
Okay, Roger.
But if you call for a creep, for example, then the in effect would be on every step of the creep for as many steps as you want.
Okay. If I then say number of rounds 3, and it's a battery, what does that mean? What will that do in the end?
That will then be
3 rounds per
18
tube,
rounds.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
All right.
also, but not, and this is the thing, the spot rounds, because you have 2 spot and in effect, the 2 spot will only be one of the barrels firing. Because you only need 2 rounds. You want to have the same gun, because then it would be laying the same way. So the deviation will be due to the gun, not because they have aimed differently.
Yeah.
So it won't be one gun, and you don't want to expend ammunition for no reason. And then the in effect will be the entire unit to the size you have specified.
Okay.
Uh,
All right.
So,
Well, it
and
did
one thing
kind of
that
hit almost them.
yeah, it was a really good one actually.
Yeah, right on.
The one thing we haven't actually talked about that me and Johnson discussed today, and I actually realized we haven't talked about, is the fact it's a good idea to break up the fire mission into when you call it into 3 different packets.
Okay.
The first one is the warning order, which we always do because we always wait until the battery say, yeah, I can take it. Then you do the target localization and the target description as one.
Okay.
You wait until he calls back. Then you give the method of engagement and method of fire and control. So in a way, you can think of it, yeah, you start off by saying, hey, I want to fire. You wait until he calls back. Yeah, you can fire. Then you ask, this is where I want you to fire and on what to fire. Exactly. What's the target? What is it? Where is it? And then you wait until he says, yeah, okay. And then you say, okay, this is how I want you to hit it.
Would you wait for a read back, or just say over, or what, or just say if he says
he would say over, just bam.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you would do the next step, and then he will read back the important things, which are the grids, the method of engagement, and method of control.
Okay.
Is the ones he have to read back. If you don't get those, you have to ask for them.
Okay.
But generally, they will call back the entire fire mission because it's better. It's better practice, but you don't need to. But do
So
it.
just to summarize, warning order, then grid, and target description, and then the second or the third one would be type of mission and method of fire.
Yep. Oh, and that's the method of engagement. That's, as you say, method of fire. The type of mission. Is it a precision on an area? Is it
Okay.
how many rounds will I use to spot? How many will I use in the effect? What kind of sheath? How will the rounds be distributed? And then if there are any other remarks pertaining to that, like danger close, is this a mark mission, or do you have to have it in high or low angle? Which we can't simulate because we don't have the mods for it, but you would do that. Then we have the method of fire and control, which is at my command, when ready, continuous fire, time on target, etc., etc. And also the commands, which are I'm reading from my note here. You also have actually disregard the commands because they don't really pertain to anything we do. The only one is repeat. But we all know that that's the only reason you use it is when you want things to fire again. Anything else, Johnson?
Sorry, then 3 and troop. How many guns was that again?
For guns, 3. For mortars, 2.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Generally, it's
and
half.
Double full battery. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Battery is just double whatever the right number is.
In the end, the battery is, and this is the thing, it's 6 in peacetime and might be 8 in wartime. It's fucking weird. Yeah.
They get more friends.
Yeah. They're like, now it's war. We have more money to spend.
Well, spending money. I was gonna say spending money goes out the window at that fucking time.
Yeah.
So
right, do you wanna?
Salvo's the call sign. What's ours again?
Bushcraft. I would say do a couple of really simple fire missions with standard, parallel, or convert sheaths. Just do a couple of normal ones, and we'll talk about those.
Yeah, I'm not going to mess around with sheaths. It's just going to be fire missions, this location at my command.
Yeah, and then you will get the parallel sheath. That's actually the normal sheath you generally get.
Yeah.
If you don't ask for anything else.
Okay. Hello, Salvo. This is Witchcraft. Fire mission over.
What did you forget?
What did I forget?
Syntax error.
What did I do?
You only said fire mission. You
Troop
need
or
to
battery.
specify which size it is you want.
Oh, okay, of course. Hello, Salvo. This is Witchcraft. Fire mission troop. Over.
Fire mission troop, over.
Salvo Witchcraft. Fire mission. Grid 04870531. 3 by BTR 80s. Over.
One thing you forgot.
What did I do?
Elevation.
Ah!
Yeah.
087 0531 BTR 80. Ask elevation, over.
Salvo, this is Witchcraft. Elevation 10 MSL. Over.
Elevation 10, over.
Salvo Witchcraft, read back correct. Fire at my command. 1 round spot. Over.
At your command, 1 round to spot, over.
Two things there.
Mhm.
One, now you did it the wrong way around.
Ah.
It's a minor thing, but still, practice.
Yep.
Second is now you only have he's only gonna prep 1 round for you now.
Mhm.
So you can only fire 1 round, and then he's gonna go, oh, what do you want me to do? Because you didn't specify an effect.
Oh, of course.
So they're gonna prepare 1 round for 1 tube.
Okay.
And generally, you never spot with only 1 round.
Would it be 2?
Yeah, at least 2 or 3.
Okay.
Ready for 5.
Salvo, this is Witchcraft. Correction last. 3 rounds to spot. Expect 5 rounds HE in effect after.
Three rounds to spot, 5 rounds in effect. Wait out.
That's a fine way to save it, isn't it?
You don't need to say the expect this afterwards, just 3 rounds to spot,
Ready,
5 in
forward 5.
effect. Because that's what it means.
Salvo,
But yeah.
Witchcraft. Fire.
Shot, forward 5.
Ten seconds or so now.
Flash, out.
Nice. That's pretty much on enough for a 5-round mission, wouldn't you say?
Let's see.
It's right between the 2 BTRAs.
The thing is, that would be the leftmost gun that fired now. You
Ah.
actually want to shift left about 50 and then go for in effect, a 5 for effect.
I forget that.
Yep.
Salvo, Witchcraft, corrections, left 50. Fire.
That's the incorrect way of doing it. 2 things. One, you need to specify observer heading because you did not do that in the first call.
Oh shit, yes.
And then you would just say adjust, not correct.
Okay.
Adjust.
Salvo, Witchcraft, observer, heading 01009 and adjust left 50. Over.
Observer heading degrees 009er, left 50, over.
Salvo, Witchcraft, read back correct. Fire.
Shot, forward 5.
What did you on the first call? Did you say fire or fire for effect?
Fire.
Right, then you will only get. So now you will get 3 more rounds as a spotting mission.
Mhm.
Yeah, good.
Yep, I'm wanting the spot, and then when I see the rounds are going to go where I want them to, that's when I'm going to fire for effect.
Yep. Yep. All right.
I
Yeah,
did think about just going left 50 fire for effect and just going, nah, it's close enough, but I figured it'd be good enough to get some practice with the corrections.
Actually, I interpreted it as fire for effect since he had only prepped those, so that's what's coming.
Okay, cool.
It might be wrong, but it was unclear, so that's what happened.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. That's the. Now we're getting a lot of rounds.
It's pretty much on though, so that's fine.
Yeah. I like how you can see how angrily the shrapnel is landing between us and the BTRs.
Hey, between us and the BTRs is fine as long as it's not as long as it's on the BTRs and not on us.
Yep.
Well, I'll take that. Three BTRs in one salvo.
Yeah, that's a really good fire mission, mate.
Salvo Witchcraft target destroyed. End of mission. Out.
Right, Goose, you want to give it a go?
Go on, call some ICM on those tanks. You know you want to.
Was ICM in Falklands?
I don't know. Well, I mean, they had cluster munitions. They wouldn't have given a fuck about ICM.
Salvo, this is Witchcraft 7-2. Fire mission troop, over.
Fire mission troop, over.
0428 0587. Elevation 10. Bunker with enemy. Troops, over.
0528 0587. Elevation 10, bunker, enemy troops, over.
Read back correct. Fire for effect. Fire when ready, over.
Fire for effect, when ready, require round count, over.
That will be 1 round, over.
1 round, HE point to detonate, over.
Read back correct. Fire when ready.
That building's getting it with the water tower, right?
I think it's a bunker up by the white.
Yeah, it's like a white. I don't know. It's like I don't know what it is.
Oh,
Might
I see
be
it.
just white things.
Yeah,
Is it
the sugar pieces as we call them.
Is it the target
Yeah.
range, like way off in the distance, with like the 4 or 5 enemy silhouettes?
Yeah,
Right, with you now.
that's still in the block, so.
If it's in the block, it's our stuff to shoot.
Cover 5.
Do you acknowledge he's shot?
Nope.
Oh, you just listen. Okay.
Yeah, by that time, what you're doing right now is, just in case you're in a firefight, you're taking cover for the
You're
next
running.
35 seconds.
Yeah.
Then pop your head up 5 seconds before. Usually when he calls splash.
Yes, and that's only the observer.
Yes. Or anyone with the death wish.
Yeah. One poor sod has to poke up over the edge.
Flash, over.
Ooh, over.
Yep. So 2 things. You might
Yeah.
don't know if you consider the fact that because you didn't call for a sheaf, that was then a parallel sheaf, which is really wide. Its cross section with 4 mortars is, let's see, 65 or something, about 65 almost. It's about 60 by 50 meters.
Okay.
While the converged is about 20 times 20. It's really more
Okay.
30 by 30. So
So where would that fit in? So to say it's a converged.
I would say generally on bunkers, a single bunker you would converge it.
No, I mean we're in the fire call.
Oh yeah, it's
Is that after the description?
in the method of engagement, the first one, after the target description. That's when you say it. Do you have the call for fire document?
I'm doing it on white paper because.
All right, I'll PM or poke you on TS, and you can have it on if you have a second screen.
I don't, but I can print it out quickly.
All right.
Just pop it on your phone as well.
Yeah, you can do it as well. That's true.
There's no phones in the Falklands. What's wrong with you?
there's also no i7s either, so I'll just play it on my ZX Spectrum, okay?
I'm printing it on my dot matrix. I'm printing on my dot matrix printer.
I love those things.
Okay, so if I want to adjust that, that would be from my. So I don't know what the
observer direction.
So is it just observer direction? So it's actually my direction.
Yep, that's what you do. You give them the observer direction and then say
down 100.
Yeah, add or down.
Drop.
Left
Drop.
and right. Add and drop. Add and drop. Sorry. Add and
Up
drop.
and down is literally elevation.
Yeah, yep. I remember that as Taylor corrected me.
Yep. And I wouldn't necessarily suggest dropping it as much as 100.
No, more like 75.
Taylor, would you like a soft line?
I can, if you want to leave one behind me, that's okay.
Solver this is with a 7-2.
I'm trying to get a feel for this bino.
Fire.
Soft
observer direction 342, 75 meters. Drop 75 meters over.
Adjust. Observer heading 3/2 degrees. Drop 75. Over.
Read back correct. 500.
Got 5/5.
You got the battery for it, bud.
Flash. Over.
It feels that when he says over, I have to respond.
You can respond and say splash out.
Are you finding the radios?
They're no different than others. It's just the fact that you only have one that takes a little getting used to. That's a fairly decent one.
Yeah, people were just lucky.
Yep.
Okay.
And what you can do now is you can also ask him to pre-register that. Register.
Okay. Yeah.
To actually register that last fire mission and give him. Then he will get back to you with a designation for it, and you can actually call it again.
Okay.
Mark target.
Sorry, I gotta go AFK for 5 seconds, guys.
Right, can I have the battery? Bruce?
Yeah.
Right, then you have
Do you
to
need
call
more
the end of fire
batteries?
mission. Say again, Scott?
Do you need more batteries? For your regards to the battery as in the artillery battery?
So this is with a 7-2 end artillery over. End fire mission over.
Thanks, Scott.
Out.
Right now we're trying to do it a little, so we're not that many, so we can actually talk it through as we go through.
Yeah, I'm going to leave you guys to it then. If you need anything, let me know.
Alright, mate. Thanks, mate. Right.
Hello, Salvo 5, this is Witchcraft 70. Fire mission, battery, adjust. Over.
Fire mission battery, adjust. Over.
Polar. Actually, I should have said it at the beginning. I'll go back and start over. That's my fucking mistake. Out. Hello, Salvo. This is Witchcraft 70. Fire mission, battery, polar, adjust. Over.
Any call sign is net. This is Widow 72.
Fire mission battery, polar, adjust. Over.
Observer heading 000. Distance 600 meters.
Readability 5, over.
Green.
Yeah, Roger. Just want to
Enemy
say that I'm not
attack,
on this
over.
frequency, probably. So if you need me, maybe find another way. Maybe find a text message or so.
Observer
Over.
heading 000
Roger that.
degrees.
We'll use
600
smoke
meters.
signals, and by that I mean steam
Say
signals.
again,
And by that
all
I mean
after.
sending a message on Steam. Over.
Enemy
Roger that.
infantry attacking. Over.
Enemy
How's the
infantry
carrier
attacking.
landings going?
Over.
Yeah, I mean we've done them. Willis is just working on them now.
3
And we're also gonna
rounds
try sling loading
HE,
with the Pumas.
point to detonate to spot.
Oh, that would be good.
3 rounds.
Do you
Will
need something to
it
sling?
in effect
Rabbits with us,
Open
he's putting
sheath.
stuff down for us.
at my
Roger.
command. Over.
It would be really
3
nice
rounds
if you could bring
HE
some
point detonate
of
to
those
spot.
cannons.
3 rounds Willy Pete in
Yeah,
effect.
Roger, we can do that.
Open sheath. Over.
Come and drop them at the
Be back
just behind
correct.
this observation tower.
Port
That'll be
with
great.
TJ when ready.
Roger that.
Ready, Fover 5. Over.
Fire. Over.
Shot, Fover 5. Flash. Over.
Salvo. Witchcraft. 5 for effect. Over.
Shot, Fover 5. Rounds complete. Over. Splash. Over.
Oh, I need to message him on the thing.
What types of rounds are that?
Willy.
Say again.
Willy Pete, so smoke.
Willy Pete.
Yep.
Is it just smoke?
Yeah, but based on phosphor, so it's really, really nasty. But it gives
So
a
would
really
it-
good smoke.
Would it affect troops then?
Oh yes, it would burn them alive, and it does in armor as well.
Oh, okay.
And the gas is really toxic, so nice stuff.
Is that what you just called it for? You just called it as Willy Pete?
Yeah, mainly to I just wanted to try using Willy Pete to see, use it and show it, and actually get a feel for how thick of a barrier is a full fire mission of Willy Pete, and apparently really fucking thick. Armor, that's nice.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry about that, gentlemen. There's a very minor emergency outside my house.
Alright. No worries, mate.
There's a local industrial estate that's had a large fire. I'm not going to be in any danger, but my dog was freaking out over the sounds of explosions and noises and pops.
Poor dog.
Yeah, he's settling into it now. He's all right. There's a huge cloud out the back of my fucking house.
Oh bloody hell.
Yeah.
But yeah, dogs and explosions, man.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, we're in no immediate danger. The smoke's even downwind of us, but
good.
Like,
no, I mean
I just needed to first of all establish so that everything was cool.
And I mean, New Year's Eve is a fucking pain when you have dogs.
Oh yeah.
Right, and one of you wanna for the fire mission?
I saw it. What do you want me to schwack?
Right, I want you to. Yeah, I want you to get the woods over there, the trees.
Trees next to the BTRs.
Yeah.
On the move.
Trees.
I can do that. I can go toothpick hunting. No problem at all.
I keep on finding targets just outside of the arty range.
That soft flame's
really
too
freaking annoying.
Fire mission battery section moving through the tree line.
Yeah. Oops.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, those trees are outside of range, bloody hell.
Yeah.
I assume you mean these ones next to the BTR-8s, right? Just to remind myself.
Yeah, the one with the BDRs.
Right on. Now, here's a question. He would presumably have had the fire mission for the BTR-80s. Would it be permissible for me to ask him to call the details for that and correct from there, or would it be better just for me giving you a new mission?
Yes, it would have been if you had remembered to mark it down. Ask him to mark it.
That's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, that's actually a good point, and also one of the reasons why it might be good to ask him to mark it down, because he probably has it, and he might hopefully, if it's been real, you realize, oh, this is really close where I just fired. I can use that information. But you don't know what he has marked it down as.
Okay, that's fair enough then. So we'll just leave it. We'll just leave it and give it a fresh mission at this point.
And this is also one of the things that's been changed in a way. I am guessing with modern technology, the fact that you could most probably have it data linked to you, so you would have it on the data link anyway.
Yeah, well, we don't, so.
Yeah, because this is the Falklands. We have to write everything down with a pen. It's so nice.
Or just make a note on the map.
Yeah.
Do it in group. You're fine. Let's see. Okay, let's give this a shot. Hello, Salvo. This is Witchcraft Fire Mission Troop. Over.
Fire mission troop. Send type of mission. Over.
Salvo Witchcraft. This will be a. Oh, what? I've just drawn a blank there. What kind of missions do we? What's the right way to do this? Is it a spotting mission then, or?
So what did you say? You said fire mission troop, yeah?
Yes.
You should ask if it's. You should say if it's an adjust, a fire for effect, a suppression, or an immediate suppression.
Okay, yeah. So it'll be fire mission adjust.
Yeah, fire mission troop adjust. Yeah.
Salvo Witchcraft. This will be a fire mission troop adjust. Over.
Fire mission troop adjust. Over.
Salvo Witchcraft. Location 049er2. 0534. Infantry in the woods. Request 6 rounds HE. Overhead cover. Request fire at my command with 3 rounds to spot. Over.
Switch it around, mate.
0 Fover Niner 2, 053 Fover, infantry in woodline, preparing 6 rounds HE point detonate at your command, 3 rounds to spot, require observer heading, over.
Salvo Witchcraft Observer heading 014.
Observer heading 01 Fover degrees, over.
Salvo Witchcraft feedback correct.
Johnson?
Yeah.
We'll take down the TTIs just so we can speed up a little.
Okay.
Might as well, you know.
Ready 1-0.
Salvo Witchcraft fire.
Shot 1-0.
You shot!
That'd be the wrong net. Salvo Witchcraft fire for effect. Over.
Shot!
Shot 1-0.
Nice. Salvo Witchcraft, end of mission. Good effect on target. Over.
Good job.
Roger, end of mission, good effect, out.
So you got 3 rounds in that the spot. I think it was supposed to be 3. It might just have dropped 2, and then 3 rounds in the effect because that's all they had prepared for the guns.
Yeah, that's fine. Thing is if I take that fire mission and say, can you send, find the polite way of saying, can you send more rounds? I can just ask for a repeat as well, of course.
You can, but the prep time will be longer because suddenly they have to prepare rounds they didn't have.
Yep, that's the thing. That's you, as Johnson points out. That's why you give the spot and the in effect. It's because then it goes quicker.
Well, as soon as I saw the first mission working, I was like, right, I'm going to just immediately call fire for effect on this and have them send the rest because, you know, you don't want the infantry scattering, for example.
Right, Goose, you wanna smack that new bunker out there?
Sure. I was working on something else, but I can. I can do that.
If you have another, go for it.
No, I didn't see that. Let me do this one that I actually worked on, and then I can do the bunker if you want.
Yep, good.
Salvo, this is Widow 7 to fire mission, over. Fire mission battery, over.
And you forgot one thing.
Deconverge?
If you look at the document, you should also give the engagement.
Oh,
it's
I
very
haven't
easy
got
to
it
forget.
yet. I have to walk to the dot matrix printer.
Oh, right. No,
Hang on.
So it should be the adjust fire for effect, a suppression, or immediate suppression. What type of mission this is?
I thought that was coming under the second one.
Grid, adjust, or polar there.
If you don't say anything, it's grid.
Oh, yeah, true.
It's implied if you don't say anything else.
Pro.
Yeah.
Okay. Salvo, this is Witchcraft 7-2, fire mission battery, fire for effect, over.
Fire mission battery, fire for effect, over.
Grid reference 04160553. Elevation will be 10 meters over.
04160553, elevation 10, over.
Read back correct, that will be a converge 1 round. Fire when ready, over.
Converged, 1 round HE point detonate when ready, over.
Read back correct.
That's Spectral Line 4. Hello. I'm just learning a bit of artillery work since I'll be using the radio mostly. Goosen has a soft lam, I'm using binos, but we're basically working as a spotter pair. Yep. I've got Peterson and Johnson.
Oh, they're
both
coming to drop
supervising
stuff off with us.
They're not coming in over
Drop
the artillery, are they?
10.
They're giving us a car. That's so nice of them.
Ennepinskouwer. Bonjour.
Do you wish
Hello,
to take
folks.
away their power?
The light guns explode when we try to airlift them in.
Oh
Slam
dear.
them in. So
Hi,
no
guys.
light guns.
Oh well.
Hello.
Bonjour.
Hi, Clayton.
Hey Goosen, sorry the light guns don't lift. They blow up the Pumas.
That's so unimmersive, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
It is.
But this is
Pedersen.
what it is.
So I asked for the battery 1 round. Does it mean only one of the guns will fire?
Hello, Willis.
I thought
should
if
be
you
all-
say
Nice
they
to
were
meet
four
you.
rounds.
each.
Went well.
no, I like
Okay.
that sort of thing.
There were 4 rounds. They just landed really
I
close,
got that
really.
down.
I like that sort of thing. 'Cause
tightly.
I'm good at it. Unlike the fucking
That's a
Harrier
very good
fucking-
You can
converge.
always improve.
You are good at jets.
I mean, you may be
Willis.
old, but you
You
can
are
still
good at
learn.
jets.
Salva, this is
I'm
Witchcraft
not, I'm a
7
boomer.
to
Good
in
at
fire
learning
mission.
for kids.
You fucking boomer.
Roger, and fire mission. Up.
Okay, boomer.
What's this?
Boomer. We found a boomer.
Oh, poor Willis.
I'm going for a fag because it's recommended by my doctor because I'm that old.
I was gonna say if he's finding a boomer, I didn't realise we were doing maritime patrol.
I'm not a boomer anyway. I'm Generation X. You fucking millennial
No,
fucking
you're
crybabies.
boomers. Stop lying, woman.
I was born in '86. It's funny.
Aww.
That makes you a boomer.
Fucking
Generation Y.
No, I think 86 still counts as millennial.
Yeah, I was 12 years old when the millennium happened, so why not, right? Fuck it.
Fucking hell.
Millennials actually stopped like 2000?
I was fucking
You're a
armed.
millennial up
I was
until
It was
fucking armed and
98.
stagging on when the
98.
fucking millennium
98,
went on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, going for a fag. You're all
That's the
fucking
thing what a
crybabies,
boomer
goodbye.
would say.
Yeah.
Willis is such. By the way, Clayton,
yo.
look at our own Discord and look at Willis's tag.
Yeah, but look.
We
Can
are
you
at the
talk to,
artillery tower.
No problem, Spectral.
We are northwest 500 meters.
Boomer.
I did it like a few days ago.
That's good. Has he noticed?
No. I also made it pink.
Of course he's a boomer. He's not going to notice something like that.
No, of course not. He's a fucking blind pig.
Blinded by his racism.
Whoa.
Yeah, Roger, we are at the artillery observation tower. Yeah, Roger. I think you haven't done 9 lines of flying yet. Yeah, I think you should practice that then. I will try to see if one of the...
Hello, Salvo 5, this is Witchcraft 7-0. Have 5 mission battery adjust, over.
Hey, Goosen,
Yes, sir.
you guys have any chance to
Fire mission
do
battery adjust,
your
over.
cast magic with Beach?
Grids
Yeah,
0,
on-
4,
Yeah, sure.
5,
Yeah.
3,
Okay, so I'm
0,
gonna drive
5,
and
4,
go and-
1. Observer heading.
Tell him how to do stuff from that.
Yeah, I will.
Degrees
I will
3,
you how-
4, 7.
Cool.
Bunker.
Where's
Over.
that? It's like at this unknown distance range thing
Beach
again.
buddy, I'm coming back to meet
0
you at the
hover
front.
53, 0
You have
5
to do some
hover
9 lines, Gusson.
1,
What the
direction
fuck?
degrees 3 hover
Why does these
7,
things always explode?
bunker require elevation, over.
What did explode?
Elevation,
Wait, did it pretty much just
10
change
over.
into a Land Rover?
Then they
Elevation
both exploded.
10, over.
This will be a precision,
I'm still alive. I got
2
in a
rounds
hundred and
spot,
everything exploded.
3 rounds in effect,
How the fuck did that
converged,
happen?
I just
high
got in.
angle,
I got in and everything exploded.
when ready, over.
Drag
I'm dragging
me out.
you in. I'm dragging you out.
Thank you.
Precision 2 rounds to spot,
watching
I
up
can't
on
get you
yourself.
out, man.
effect, converged, high angle,
I'll
over.
respawn. I'll respawn.
No, he's burning alive. What's wrong with that?
When ready, otherwise read by correct.
Oh, Jesus.
When ready, out.
Help me! Help me! I'm still alive!
Read by correct, out.
I'm burning alive!
Yeah, that's what I thought. Bit annoying, but sometimes shit happens. Sometimes it happens to me.
Beach, I'm at the fob. Where are you?
Add 25, right 25 for effect, over.
Add 20, right 20, wrong. Add 2, 5, right 2, 0, 5 for effect, over.
Correct, out.
Got 1, 0.
Taylor over the 343. You guys hear me at the arty range?
I got injured by an exploding vehicle.
Yeah, well, I managed to get my dumbass self killed in training, so.
Yeah. Well, I will go back to the artillery thing as well to watch Beach do his thing, see how he does.
Sure, cool. I'll be here.
Do close air support training.
Okay, turn your head sideways and cough.
Cough, not
Did?
cry.
Okay, did your bollocks jingle then? Alright, you're done.
Thank you, mate. Right, let's hop back into the fun wagon.
Willis, I love how they gave the pilot an SLR. Should you not have like a Sterling or just a 9mm?
We don't have anything. We are badass. He just stole it.
Someone left it on the ground, so I nicked it.
Fucking thief, isn't he?
I
Bloody
procured it.
fucking thief, isn't he? Fucking hell, mate.
You know,
Fucking
these
hell,
burgers
mate.
don't exist yet.
Wait, what did you say, Boomer? You fought in World War II, right, Willis? This is now 1982.
Child.
So you technically fought in World War II, because you're old.
Where are we going?
We go to the artillery tower.
Oh, hang on. Stop.
Go. Where's he off to?
Lost.
Oh. There goes my team speak. TeamSpeak servers just died. That's awesome. Oh, this is fun. TeamSpeak's died. Oh, so we're waiting on that to get fixed first. Oh, no problem, Gibson. We're not missing anything. We've just had a little technical difficulty anyway. Nothing of value has been lost yet. We finally actually got something approaching some realistic kit. I'm sure it does. $700. Okay, let's go with 700. Oh great, this thing only goes out to. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see what this thing does. I'll do. Any TGMs in stock Spectral? I'm not. I don't personally. I know that we will be getting Milan. Still waiting on TeamSpeak to come back up, guys. Once that happens, we should be good. Alright, so the guys who manage the servers know that there's a problem. They're working on it.
Disconnected. Error. Error.
Alright, well, we're not able to actually do anything with our radios at the moment. Let's try and get a feel for some of these other rifles and systems we've got. So for example, I know we have access to an SMG. That's that one. That's tempting, just to mess around with, but no, we'll see what else I can do. It's actually going to be something I actually carry. Oh, that's an ugly, ugly, ugly model. That's getting changed. Hopefully the other one's better. Looks a little bit more like it. Yes, Spectral Word, hopefully that. Oh, we got a notification. Oh.
Disconnected. Error.
Dear
Ready to
Buddhist.
check?
There we go. Finally, I can hear you all now.
Hello.
Yeah, I decided to mess around with the 2-inch mortar. That was fun.
Yeah.
See, you guys were playing with the bigger toys.
Did you just drop a JDAM?
Maybe.
JDAV, come on, ICM, do it properly.
There's no ice. Oh, the bunker is gone.
I
No,
would
it's
hope
not.
so.
It's not. Okay, it's just lots of smoke.
Yes, Spectral, you might be thinking of blowpipe. Weird shit like that.
What's that shrapnel? Oh, switch to the normal TS again. You seen
Okay.
this, gents?
Back to
Okay.
normal TS.
Disconnected. Connected. User.
Alright.
Well, there we go, back up and running.
Yep.
And yes, Spectral Knife, we're doing an 80s campaign. This is training
Test.
for...
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Bonjour.
Test. Bonjour.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Hearing good.
Well. So, then that is wieder fixed, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Willie Pete?
Peterson,
Yeah.
can I do the trainings too?
Ah, yeah, sure. Well, certainly, good sir.
Do I have a buffer lab? Yes, I do.
I have to get my pen. I haven't actually written down one single thing in this so far.
I'm sure you'll be I'm sure you'll be quite fed up of it by the time we get to something.
Yeah.
Spectral 94. We might not get anti-tank stuff because I'm going to be a signaler.
Considering how long I ran the battery back in the day,
So
I
paying attention to
really
artillery
pissed off
calls for
myself
fire
if I
today
couldn't
because
call
yes,
for fire anymore.
last week I was doing forward air control for the air stuff. Now I'm doing artillery stuff today, with the disruption being what it is. If I'm having to pick up an anti-tank weapon, we're screwed. But there will be Charlie Gustavs and Law. The anti-tank weapon, I would imagine. I think there's Milan, but I'm not put that. And I believe I'd picked a Sterling. I certainly intended to. Yeah, it's a Sterling.
Hello Salvo, this is Witch 71.
Like I
Fire
said,
mission
special. I
battery
don't know what we're
polar,
going to
over.
have in terms of that because that's not my department.
Fire mission battery polar, over.
Observe direction 6200, distance 871 meters, infantry in bunker, over.
6200, 871, infantry in bunker, over.
Also, I'm not
Wrong,
really worried
distance
about.
871, over.
Also, not particularly worried about
Distance 871, over.
tanks as such, because I don't think we're dealing.
2
We're not
rounds
expected to deal with
HE point
mentioned
detonate to
tanks.
spot, 3 rounds HE point detonate in effect, converged sheaf at my command, over.
So, in the case of something like Milan, it would be more used as a trench bunker buster.
I read back 2 rounds HE point detonate to spot, 3 rounds HE point detonate in effect, converge your command, over.
Correct, report ready and TTI, over.
And the reason I'm carrying a 152, for those that are wondering, is because we haven't programmed given everybody the frequency sheet. So I'm reading frequencies
Ready,
from the 152 as and when we need them for each channel. We've
Fire,
already
over.
modified a few, that'll be done for the next mission. Like I said, last mission was mostly just practice. This mission we're actually trying to use more of the equipment we'll actually be in ops for. Next one will be a case where we split half the team against the other half. One of us will be attacking, one of us will be defending.
Observed 2 times air burst, fire
Yeah,
for
exactly,
effect,
Gibson.
over.
We're not expecting to deal with anything very serious in that respect. Very concentrated. Probably needs shifted to the right a bit.
Observed splash left of target 10 meters, prepare 3 rounds HE point detonate in effect, adjust right 10 meters, fire when ready, over.
3 rounds HE point detonate, adjust right 10, over.
Correct, out.
So if I've done this right, he's asked for a right 10 and he should end up putting them about here.
Shot 10.
Shot 10, out.
I'm not specifically just blazing that off the numbers on the bottom. Yeah, exactly. I think it's 800, so it's...
Observed splashes 10 meters left of target, prepare 20 rounds HE point detonate. Report when ready, over.
20 rounds, point detonate, over.
Now, in the case of what we're doing right now, we're kind of metagaming a bit by just having the artillery calls being done by the game master in the background, but he is firing according to where we're directing rather than what he thinks our target should be. So
adjust right 20 meters, 2 rounds to spot when ready. Over.
like I said, Gibson, it's mostly people just getting practice. And yeah, we're not concerned about logistics at this point in time.
I accidentally missed my button, apparently.
5 rounds in effect. Fire.
Shot 1-0.
I'd say that's a good effect on target. There you go.
I've been given myself more leeway to begin with the adjustment round to just walk them straight on. Since I use a converged chief, it's a really small dot that I need to, like, I need them to hit the roof. So then, like, I needed more spotting rounds there to walk them onto it.
Yeah, when you said call 20 rounds, I was like, oh shit.
My mistake on the first one as well. I accidentally didn't adjust.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, I wait a minute. I fired on the same. Oh shit.
Yeah.
So try that correction again.
The rounds go down,
but I think that's like, I mean, giving ourselves some. I think we're a bit spoiled by the vector and like getting rounds on target on the first try. So we are like, we never give ourselves enough ammunition to adjust with. So I think just taking like, prepare 20 rounds. I might not use them all, but just prepare 20 rounds and we'll see where we end up.
Yeah.
I mean, HE point detonate is gonna get used sooner or later.
Yeah. Exactly. Just say that prepare is a really good way to do it. Oh, I'm tired.
Can I do another one?
Yes, go ahead.
It's gonna be 9. Don't know. Not sure what the missions are gonna be like. I don't know what a lighter is.
There's one thing that's really annoying. Is trying to do polar without any kind of help, because you have to get out of Zeus, use your map tools, put it down,
place a little marker for you, and then
yeah, and it's just a pain.
I mean, we don't have to use polar really.
It's really good to
I'll demonstrate.
Hello Salvo, this is Witchcraft 7-1, fire mission battery polar, over.
This is Salvo 5, fire mission battery polar, requesting engagement, over.
Adjust, over.
Adjust, over.
Observer direction 5800, distance 682. Building with enemy infantry. Over.
5800, 682. Building with infantry. Over.
Prepare 20. Point detonate. Converged chief at my command. Over.
20 rounds. Point detonate. Converged. Point detonate HE converged at your command. Requesting rounds to spot and in effect. Over.
2 rounds to spot, 3 rounds in effect, over.
2 rounds to spot, 3 in effect. Over.
So that means a total of 5 rounds will get fired, right?
2 rounds for the spotting, and then 20 for every fire for effect.
Oh jeez.
I think.
No, you will get...
Did I say 3?
Yeah, because 3. You said 3.
Oh, okay, so 12.
Yeah, which is good enough.
So 3 per tube. Right, gotcha.
Spotting is just...
So 500, where the fuck is that? That's 5800, and 682, and me.
Yes, and I really want those 2 meters. They need to be accounted for.
Okay,
the nearest to tens.
That's 82.
I can't be sure if he's mocking or if he's genuinely concentrating right now.
Yeah.
I was doing it, but I was quite mockingly being overly... Right.
Yeah, why not, Gibson? I mean,
it was
we're not bringing it back.
So
Ready, over.
2 rounds to spot, fire, over.
There's a BM. There's a couple of
Shot,
BMP2s
1-0.
there, so it's not like it's just the shack that's being attacked. I gotta rationalize this. This is what they want to do. They want to fire large quantities of shells off them and do it.
Oh shit, wrong ones. Uh-oh.
What did you say?
I'll put down. I accidentally sent the 45-second ones.
That's okay.
So yeah.
Add 102 wrong. Add 20 meters, 2 rounds to spot, fire, over.
Add 2-0, 2 rounds to spot, over.
I could just say add 20 repeat, of course, but
Yep. Shot 1-0.
shot 1-0.
That's why we're doing this in training.
Fire
On.
for effect, over.
Fire for effect. Shot 1-0.
I'm sure one of those BMPs just took a direct hit and just didn't even blink. There's the building down.
Adjust right 20 repeat, over.
Adjust right 2-0, repeat. Be advised, delay prepping rounds out.
You prepped 20 rounds.
Yeah, you used 16 of them.
No.
Yes, you have.
No. I wanted
Yes.
20 rounds for every gun.
For
No, you
this,
prepped the total round count.
I think we've been
Not
told.
per gun.
Okay, I thought the ammunition was for
mortars.
every gun, and then just to spot what was extra rounds for
It's
gun
going to
1.
be 4 tubes
No, they're not. But yeah.
for
Right.
for the battery. It's mortars.
Shot 1-0.
Shot 1-0.
Unless I'm mistaken, and it's
I
a
really
light
wanna
gun.
get that
It's a light gun.
charge.
That's 6 tubes. Are we
It's
using
further
mortar?
away,
Or are we
isn't it?
using are we using mortar or light gun?
This is
right
mortar.
here? Yeah. So this is what 4 tubes.
Yeah.
There goes the
Aha!
mortar.
I got it.
Love how you got the buildings and just completely ignored the
PDA,
BMPs.
1 building and 1 water tower destroyed, together with infantry fortified within. End of mission, record as target. Over.
Yeah, record that target.
End of
Put
mission,
IC on it.
record a target, wait out.
If someone takes a position in those buildings or those BMPs starts to shoot, I want to kill them.
Wait, do we have anything in terms of what do we have for anti-tank for AAs?
Witchcraft 7-2. This is Salvo. Target marked as Uniform Juliet 1001, over.
Uniform Juliet 1001. Witchcraft 7-1 out.
Oh yeah, the foo was 1, the fact was 2.
Not
I was
confusing at all.
I was like, who is it? 2?
You are
I
0.
don't have a Charlie G, I
and
know
you're
that.
2
I'm not sure about Milan.
And then comes
I know
the
we've got a
fact,
Charlie
and
G.
then
I'm trying to
comes
find
the
the Milan
sticker.
though.
Yeah, true.
So I know
I
we've
feel
got.
like I remember I think I'm confused from back in the day because then the fact was the second guy on the Marcus when we didn't have different call signs for them.
So question: I know we've got a Charlie G to take on these for the guys for the AT. Do we not get a Milan? Was a Milan not part of the group?
Yeah,
I
Milans.
thought you
They have a lot of
went
Milans.
for the for artillery.
Yeah.
Milan's.
Try to find it in the
Milan.
arsenal.
They had a fuck ton of Milans in the Falklands. And
Yes.
there is
So
in the
where's
pack.
our Milan?
We don't
They're in
get a
the pack.
Milan.
No, we don't have Milans now.
I know we don't, but like, is there not one in the? There should be one in this.
Yeah, there is one.
Where is it? I just want to see it and get it out and get a look at it.
Salvo 5, this is Witchcraft 7-1, fire mission, battery, shift,
He gave us the shortest blowpipe.
adjust,
That's
over.
nuts. I'm trying to find it.
I think you actually say from which known point you should shift straight away.
Shouldn't that be localization?
No, actually, I think it's a shift known point uniform
Fire
Juliet
mission,
1001.
battery, shift, uniform Juliet 1001, adjust, over.
Fire mission, battery, shift, uniform Juliet 1001, adjust, over.
20, wrong. Observer direction 5800, left 20. BMD1 is in the open, over.
I read back, 5800, left 20, BMD.
Yeah, I was going to be firing out of them inside.
2 rounds to spot, 3 rounds in effect.
As the guys turned around and says, I'm not likely to be seeing much in the way of TGM because, well,
HE point detonate,
I'm
converge,
meant to be part of the fire support team. I'm
my
not meant to be
command,
doing,
over.
I'm not meant to be grabbing stuff like that.
2, 3, point detonate, HE 10 per gun in total. Your command. Converged. Over.
Was the wrong way around.
Correct out.
Ready. Over.
Fire, over.
Shot.
Good.
1-0.
That's interesting. Okay, I'm being blind as a bat. I do not see the...
Fire for effect, over.
It's not called the Milan. There are the Milans in the vehicles.
Ah, okay. I just want to get a feel for them, just in case we ever need one.
Sorry, say again, Johnson, what do you say?
Fire for effect!
Fire for effect. Out.
I saw the first
Shot.
spotting
1-0.
round-
Shot 1-0.
I saw the first spotting round hit and I was like, yes, fire for effect! And then you started talking about other things. I was sad.
10 rounds. Out.
Repeat, over.
Repeat. Over. Shot. 1-0. 10 rounds.
End of mission, 2 BMDs suppressed. Out.
And a mission, 2 BMD suppressed. Out.
I think it was BMDs I placed down, but those
No,
really look
they are
like BMPs.
BMPs.
They are BMPs,
very
aren't
much
they?
BMPs.
I was going to say they're BMPs. I didn't want to
BMPs
correct
would
you.
be dead.
Yes, BMDs would not exist anymore, but BMPs go like, yeah, I don't care.
Which is strange. I wouldn't expect them to really like mortars either.
81s aren't that dangerous.
Or 81s, oh, okay.
It's not like there isn't actually the amount of explosive in shells is smaller than you would think.
They're more
It's
in
the
mortars than you
shrapnelling.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the shrapnelling is like the dangerous part, not the high explosive, really.
The thing is, the 122, the 120 has more explosive filler than a 155.
Yeah.
Which is fucking hilarious. Oh.
What was that?
And I shoot them with my gun.
We can do better than that.
This has such a low rate of fire. It's kind of nice, actually. I think.
Clear back blast.
Okay.
Rocket, rocket, rocket.
Short, 300.
Wow, I actually aimed at 600. That's insane.
That bounced, it looked like. My screen, it actually hit the ground a lot earlier than it exploded.
That's hilarious.
Oh, you can't use these now. Ah, fuck.
Why not?
What?
Those are dangerous, man.
Dangerous.
They are bugged as fuck.
What ones? The ones I used.
Yeah, the CBA goes like, you should now spawn 500 of these.
Oh dear. Right. Okay. Good to know. Right, what should I use instead? There's the one that says M7287. Is that the better one?
I think you should use the one from.
You should use this.
That is one.
I was going to use the Charlie G, but I couldn't see it either.
Yeah, you need to go to M3 Moss and do the RHS one.
That explains it.
We just had a Harrier do a low-level flyby over our archer
we
range.
had several all through the night.
I wanted to hit him with arty.
Oh.
The thing is, that weapon is so underwhelming. Because they go like, poop. Shouldn't do poop, it should be kabah!
That'd be the technical term, right?
Yeah, that is a technical term.
Well,
it is the sound that Carl Gustav actually makes.
Meters, so
Kabah!
Where are the Harrier?
I was fucking sure there was a Milan, but it doesn't seem like there is one.
I didn't see it. That's what
There's
confused
a
me.
vehicle mounted one.
Yeah.
What's the distance? What, 600?
It's about 682 actually.
Let's go for 700 and aim just a little short. Alright, clear black blast. Rocket, rocket, rocket. Okay, you lied to me.
It is that far.
Wow.
Oh, good hit.
That wasn't me.
I totally didn't spawn a J-Dam on you. Somehow they seem to be indestructible though, they didn't want to blow up. For
yeah, if they're not going to get blown up with a J-Dam, then they're
way,
obviously bugged as fuck.
Wanted you to see how a 84 should look. Oh, you know why the other common AT weapon that we use has the name it has?
What's that?
Clear. Pew. Up.
What's that you're using?
This is a Metis.
Yes.
Oh, of course.
Atomized to the BMP.
This is made to blow up tanks, and I just fired it at an IFV, and IFV went boom.
Wow, there is no AFV anymore.
This was actually really nice to shoot, though. Give it a try. It was actually really nice.
Yeah,
The aiming of it was amazing.
I can do slightly more fun than that.
Taylor.
Yeah.
What is the most prolific AT weapon used by US and British forces?
That wouldn't be the AT4 by any chance, would it?
And where do you think it got its name? Because
Sweden.
it's an 84.
Oh god.
That is literally the naming convention on that one. They couldn't figure out what they were gonna call it, and they were like, but the Carl Gustav is 84 millimeters. 84. 84. And that's what they wrote.
Jesus.
It's stupid, but it's true.
It's very funny. If it's stupid but it's funny, it's not as stupid.
Let's see what there was one I was going to play with a second ago that was period correct, if not grouped, if not on the correct side. Where is it?
Why isn't there any smoke, Peterson? There's no smoke in this one. The 84.
The arsenal.
Yeah. Or rather, RHS doesn't seem to have 84 smoke.
For the Carl Gustav.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's shit. It's like, we
This
don't
game
use
is
even
ruined.
that. Fucking stupid.
This game is ruined. Bad game.
Yes.
Well,
this is a much better weapon, though.
Which one? Russian bias.
You just left with my
Oh,
round.
dragon.
Oh, the dragon. Yeah, cool one.
You're gonna do.
Pew, pew, pew.
I've always liked
Do I have to
this
set
weapon,
this up with the equipment, or can I just put it on from my back?
I think you should just pull it out as a launcher. But I am not certain.
What if crews have weapons, though?
That'd be why. Place tripod. There we go. Yeah, it's a crew serve, so you got to put it down on the ground. The next question, why can't I use the sight? What the hell is that? Oh, yeah, I knew you were going to pick that Bren gun up as soon as I saw it. Right, I'm going to go try and grab a missile for this thing.
The Bren gun is so stupid.
I still can't believe they were carried.
That
What?
tandem charge thing.
Yes.
Okay.
But I can only fire like 300 meters with it, so this is gonna suck.
Channel switched.
Oj,
Channel
jag kör
switched.
på.
Oh.
It's such a shit weapon.
Ah, it bounced and then exploded.
Oh, nice.
No. No, Gibson Spectral's winding us up.
Come här. Kom här.
Bakåt.
And those are easy mode.
Yes, they are. Slightly less easy mode than a javelin, though.
Okay, so
Not sure.
This is the best ever. Look at it. Johnson, look what I found.
I found the best. What did you
I
find?
found the best.
Oh my god, okay, it's best.
I know.
what did you find?
I found
Okay,
it.
Taylor, all our AT needs are met.
I guys. I'm gonna hit the tank. I'm gonna hit that tank. Alright, I need to aim really high. This is 80.
That's
80
artillery,
meters.
dude. That's artillery, dude.
I'm gonna do like.
You're gonna have to aim that like a fucking mortar, dude. If that gets anywhere, near the target, I'll be astounded.
I'm
What?
not.
Oh.
I'm not hurt at all. Ow.
So, question. I'm trying to load this Super Dragon. Why is it not letting me? Someone try getting into that and tell me if they can see a gun sight and I'm not just bugged.
Okay, I'll try. Get in gunner.
Can someone please full heal me?
Any luck?
Oh, you're that bad. No, no.
Apparently not allowed to full heal myself. Oh, now it worked.
Can't shoot anything, can you?
What's that? Your third full heal tonight?
Yes. Such an ugly.
So I need to find the ammo for this thing, apparently. Or is there some sort of scope I'm supposed to have?
You haven't attached the sight yet.
Yes, so what's the site called?
It's under binos.
Binos?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just use my binoculars.
No.
Yeah, you just tape them to the side.
I was gonna say, like, what the fuck am I missing here?
It's the SU-36P day sight.
This is in the binoculars, or is this in equipment,
Yeah,
or what?
in binoculars.
Oh,
I have it now. I can go and put it on.
That makes more sense now. I knew I was missing something.
Attach sight. Diego.
Ah, there we go. That looks more like it. Where's what's left of that tank? Oh, you killed them. Oh, fuck it, the rubble's getting rubbled.
There's also...
That thing is bonkers. That thing is fucking bonkers.
It's such a fucking ugly weapon.
That's just hilariously bad. So next stupid question. Do I have to... I don't reload this. This is a disposed tube, isn't it?
Yep.
So that means I have to take the sight off.
Yep.
Go get another tube and reattach it. Oh fucking Christ, that's awful.
Yeah.
The fuck paid for
It's
that?
such a great weapon.
Why the fuck did anyone think that was a good idea?
They didn't really have much other things. But isn't this a part of Pentagon Wars, though?
Fucking Christ.
I think the Super Dragon is in Pentagon Wars. Carpacut! Ouch! Apparently not. Ouch!
I mean, I take that with a bit of a pinch of salt, to be honest, because they also put the Maverick in there with Pentagon Wars.
I'm bleeding again. Johnson,
That doesn't make it right, Gibson.
Carpacut.
Oops, that was spring. Can't you? Oh, you can't adjust the thingamajig. Oh yeah, you. Badly were you hurt?
Like, really?
Alright, let's see if we can hit something a bit more definitive.
Number 4.
Big surprise, nope.
Where did it go?
It jumped out the fucking way of the tank. I watched it do it. That was awful. It's like lining up. Okay, just a little down. Okay, it's on target, Nope, out of the way, swerve.
I'm just gonna take the sight and give it a try.
Oh god, yeah, take this. I'll go get you. Well, you got one right kill. Yeah, take the sight. Go.
How do I actually make it work then?
So
just do
yeah, place
equipment
and place tripod.
Ah, there we go. Place tripod.
Yep, and then yeah, just place the weapon as you see fit. And then ace interact with the top of the tube and place scope. Yeah. Now when you launch it, it's a good idea basically to put the tank between the two vertical lines, just at the bottom of the cross, to give it some clearance to jump, and then you put the crosshair on the target.
Yeah.
And then just watch the missile jump around everywhere other than the fucking cross. You see what I mean?
Oh, it went down below the ground, then up over the anti-air machine
It's a
gun, and then
fucking
down
meme of
into
a
the
weapon.
ground
Yeah.
behind the tank.
For me, it really looked like it went, over the engine deck.
Yeah, it just jumped out. You see what I mean by it? Just jumped out the way.
Left low and then went, I'll go straight up right, over the engine deck, and in on the other side. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, you see what I mean? It's just like, nope, I'm gonna
Fucking
miss.
stupid.
That's fucking awful, that game. That's why I swear to God, if I ever get assigned the Super Dragon as a weapon, I'm just gonna give up immediately.
I have to say though, I really like the sound of it firing.
Oh, it's hilarious. Oh, it gets cool points for being janky as fuck. Like, don't get me wrong, it's amazing, but it's just amazingly awful as well.
Really bad.
I challenge any one of the guys in FST to get a hit on the first time without at that range. The thing is that you see how long that missile took to get there as well. You hear all those bangs coming from that direction. That T-72 is just going to swivel turret and go boom.
I'm hoping the Super Dragons isn't the one fucking up the server because we're having stutters now.
Fair enough. Oh god, poor Silver.
It's really bad now, actually.
Yeah.
I would be more wondering if it's down to the fact that we've completely destroyed a whole bunch of buildings and shit.
There is a shit ton of stuff on this map, though.
Yeah, well, we're adding more to it, so we should probably maybe clean up a bit. Anyway, get rid of all these used tubes. I'm just going to drag them over to the Land Rover and jump them in there.
And say clean up.
That's index though, guys.
Okay, cool.
Hello, Guzan.
Right, jumping out. Well, I think the combination of the technical issues and the fact that we've pretty much done our training with the ground artillery means we're pretty much done.
Are you still trying to land, Willis, or is it just me still trying to land?
I don't know what I'm fucking doing. I might just eject and fuck it off.
Yeah, I'm considering doing the same thing, mate.
So yeah.
Made him out.
Channel switched. Sound muted.
So yeah, basically, yeah, that's you'd have a 3-person crew, so it's a slightly different kettle of fish, I suppose. I mean, like I said, it was mostly just to showcase the stuff. I was a bit disappointed I couldn't find them a LAN for you, but there's an idea of some of the stuff that I get to play with. But I won't personally be playing with it. My group will. In any case, I'm going to call the stream for now, and next one is actually going to see some combat. Perhaps this has mostly just been training and practice, but next week we're actually doing an exercise between the two halves of the unit, and then we will be off to official combat. So it will be a little bit less boring over the next two. Just need to model the permafrost. Given that they're not really going to be able to model the bog, I think we'll call it a wash and just say the ground's uniformly even. That's it. They'll do what they can to take into consideration and kind of role play and game it, but we all were always limited by the game. Arma 3 fundamentally has these kind of limits. I'm sure it'll be entertaining from you guys to watch and laugh. The guys who actually know what they're fucking talking about will laugh at me. Well, what the fuck is this prick doing? And the ones who don't know will probably be silently impressed. Or amazed. I mean, you can be amazed if someone who's a retard as well, I suppose. Anyway, I will bail on you guys for now, and we'll see you all sometime after now. See ya. the stream. Go.